Hello everybody, welcome to Balatro 1.0.0e-full. There it is up in the top right corner. The glorious 1.0 is here and I'm incredibly excited to play it. All I have done ahead of this moment is I've gone into my settings, I have set the game speed to 4, I've reduced my screen shake, I've made sure my play button is on the right, as is my preference. I've made sure everything here is the way I want it. I've turned the CRT down and set the volume a bit. If the game is too loud or too quiet, let me know down in the comments. Let's just take a quick look at what we have here in the main menu before we kick off with the tutorial. There are 3 profiles. Profiles can have a nickname and then be created. So say over here, I wanted to have an all unlock folder. I can create that profile on number 3. And then in the collection, we have nothing unlocked. But if you wish to, you can come here and press unlock all. Warning, unlocking the complete collection will disable achievements for this profile. Click it again, and then everything is unlocked. So you can go to the collection and everything will be there for you to peruse if you wish, if the meta progression of the game is not to your liking. But I'm going to go back to profile 1, load that. And so in our collection, we just have Joker and then a bunch of undiscovered stuff. And in the later pages, we have locked stuff. And so these need specific conditions in order to be unlocked. For example, play a 5-card hand that contains only gold cards, or lose 5 runs, have at least 3 wild cards in your deck, and so on and so forth. So we'll explore more of those later. We have the red deck, and then everything else is locked. We need to discover some stuff. We need to win a run with the red deck to unlock whatever this deck is. Lots of interesting stuff to happen. Everything else is currently unknown to us, which is absolutely fine. We will purchase those and make unlocks along the way. Other than that, I think it's time we jumped into a game, isn't it? So let's hit that play button. Hello there. My name is Jimbo. I'm here to help you learn how to play. I don't know why he has that voice. Your goal is to earn chips to defeat the enemy blind. Here is a small blind. You only need a score of 300 chips to beat it. Select the small blind to start the round. That's the big orange button here. You earn chips by playing poker hands. Each poker hand earns a base amount of chips and some mult, short for multiplier. See in your poker hands in the run info area, along with other info about your current run. So we've got the level of our hand. Hovering over any of these will tell you the requirements to make that particular hand, and then the base chip and mult value, and then the zeros on the right are the number of times we have played that hand. These are the blinds that we're coming up against. So we're currently against this small blind here, then there'll be the big blind and the boss blind, and we have a telescope voucher the game has kindly provided to us. Cards also earn some chips. Hover over to C. So a 2 of spades gives plus 2 chips, 7 of hearts plus 7 chips, ace of diamonds plus 11 chips, and the face cards plus 10 chips. Now select up to 5 cards and press play hand. Let's play these 5 with the pair of 2s at the end there. You can also discard up to 5 cards at any time to make hands stronger. Try it. Alright, we've got some queens and we've got some 4s, so let's discard everything else. Actually, no. We've got 4 diamonds here. Let's see if we can draw a 5th diamond to make a flush. Careful, you only have a limited number of hands and discards per round. Earn 300 chips before you run out of hands to win this round. Good luck. Alright, we did not get a diamond, so let's try that again. We still don't have a diamond, but we can play aces and 10s. It's 152 points. Then how about jacks and 3s? 244. We really need to get this going, don't we? Our deck is locked down here, and we can see that we have a full deck, but we only have 22 cards currently remaining. Do we have any 9s or 5s? There's 1 9, 1 5 left. Oh, excuse me, I'm allergic to tutorials. We have 1 7, 2 kings. Right, let's see if we can find a 9 or a 7. We absolutely do not. Is this going to be worth 56 chips, or am I going to lose on my first tutorial? We're fine. Everything was fine. I wasn't worried. You were worried. Shut. Nicely done. Now that you're flush with cash, you can buy some new cards from the shop. Try buying this handsome devil. This is Joker. This is not Jimbo. Jimbo and this Joker are two different entities. This is one of the 150 Jokers you can add to your run. Every Joker does something different. This one adds +4 mult every hand you play. Be picky, you can only carry 5 Joker cards at a time. Now buy the other card from the shop. This tarot card is a consumable. This one will enhance your playing cards, hold on to it. You can carry 2 consumables with you at any time. If you save enough, you can buy a voucher. Vouchers passively upgrade your run. Vouchers are restocked after you defeat the boss blind. And check out both of the booster packs in every shop. They're full of goodies. Let's move on to the next round. Select the big bind and we will earn some cash. Or choose to skip it and get a tag. Each tag has a unique effect. But keep an eye on the boss blind. It has an ability you'll need to plan around. If you beat it, then the ante goes up and the blinds become harder. So we're on 1 of 8 here in the full game. Beat ante 8 to win. Now choose your path. Let's go up against the regular big blind. So, when you get more cards, remember you can rearrange them. Jokers trigger in order from left to right. Make use of your consumables. Select 2 cards and click use. Let's make these queens even stronger. Show me a queen or a 3. That's only 4 hearts. That's not going to work either. There we go. Loads of points, mate. So we get $1 extra for every spare hand we didn't use that round. Sun card, Uranus card, some packs, a voucher. We can reroll for 5, but that doesn't seem wise. Let's take a sun card. All heart cards are debuffed. Well, that's what the sun makes, so that was unwise. Show me a 9 or an 8. Excellent start. Totally here for it. Oh, new stuff. +1 mult per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. Each played card with diamond suit gives 1.5 times mult when scored. Suit changes at the end of the round. We can afford both of these. Or we could get a standard pack. Let's take the bus. Everyone loves to ride the bus. Upgrade flush by 3 levels. It's kind of strong. 3 levels of flush. If we get 3 levels of flush with Ancient Joker going, I think we have to do it. So this changes at the end of the round. So this whole round it will be diamonds. So let's find some diamonds that don't include face cards. So we've got 5 diamonds here. This gives us +1 mult per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. So I can play 6 high. And this gets +1 mult. Then I can play 8 high. And it goes to +2 mult. And then I can play ace high. It concerns itself with a scoring face card. If I play ace, king, jack here, it's going to be high card. And the ace will score, but the other 2 cards will not score. So using those extra hands, this is now a +3 multiplier. And then I can play a 5-card flush with diamonds for 1.5 mult when scored on each. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. +12 mult if played hand contains a straight. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give you $1. Well, I don't want to play my face cards because they would break my ride the bus streak. So if I take... Oh, I don't have $6. I can sell the sun card. If I take reserved parking, I can earn money from my face cards that I'm not playing while building my ride the bus multiplier. This is still on diamonds. I assume it's going to change either on next round or when I select the blind. Still diamonds. Still diamonds, but diamonds are debuffed, which is a problem because this diamond is kind of saying, I'm a jack and I'm a diamond. But this is going, I don't care if you're a diamond because you're debuffed. So that's a problem. These might give me a bunch of money, which would be nice. How many points do we get for 10 high? 150. Is not that strong. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this pair of 6s. And I'm going to play 1 jack, 1 queen, and 1 king. Because the 2 6s will be my hand that scores. And these 3 will just get taken along for the ride but not be scoring. Which means I can cycle through to some new cards in my hand without using my discards. Discards for emergencies. Alright, let's look for a 9 or a 4 then. Because I can't play the 8 and get rid of these. We got 4s, we got 5s, we got 9s. We got 3 clubs. Let's play 9s and 5s and hold 3 clubs. Right, we still have 2 discards. We have 1 discard left. I would really like to find 2 clubs. We found 2 clubs and none of them are a face card, which is great news. So our base multiplier is 80 times 10 because we're level 4. And then between what else we get, we should be just fine here. Love to see it. We don't know the seed yet. We don't find out the seed until we get to the end screen. So I don't know if we're on a specific tutorial seed or not. Hiker. Every played card permanently gains +4 chips when scored. It's pretty big. This Joker gains 0.5x mult for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. I mean, if I had more money, that would be great. I think I'm going to take a spectral pack though. Choose one of 2 spectral cards to be used immediately. Sigil. Convert all cards in hand to a single suit. Purple seal. Add a purple seal to 1 selected card in your hand. Creates a tarot card when discarded. Alright, because this changes its rank every round, or its suit rather, I'm going to give this king a purple seal. Because I don't want to play the kings, so I can discard them and then get tarot cards out of it. That sounds great. We can skip to get another spectral pack. We can get a standard tag for a standard pack. But I think playing and getting some more money is going to be good. So, 1.5x mult when hearts are scored. Simple decision here then. I'm going to play 8 or 10 high, as the case is, because if I become overwhelmed with face cards, I want some discards to be able to move them on. But this is a pair of 9s, which is totally fine. Now we have 5 hearts, so I'm just going to play 1 more high card hand to get one more point in my bus. And then 5 hearts with 1.5 times malt on each with a base of 10 is going to continue to be wonderfully chunky. Oh, scored 10,000 chips in a single hand. Achievement unlocked. And I've unlocked, oops, all 6s. Interesting. Ooh, splash. So this is negative, which means at the moment I can carry 5 jokers and I have 4 of 5 of my joker slots populated. But this would give me every played card counts in scoring plus 1 joker slot because it's negative. However, in that last round, we played a pair of 9s and 2 face cards to get rid of them because I didn't want to play face cards because playing face cards will break my bus multiplier. So I don't want this. As pretty as it is and as good as it can be, it's going to ruin my bus. So I'm going to take this banner instead. Plus 40 chips for each discard remaining. This is still on hearts. I've got $4 left. Let's open an Arcana pack. Make some spades. Enhance 2 cards to be plus malt or a gold card. Let's take 2 6s and make them a little better. So if it can be helped, I want to keep my discards because they're going to give me loads of extra chips. This is still on hearts. It is end of round, not end of ante, so I guess I've just rolled diamonds, diamonds, hearts, hearts, I suppose. Right now we have 3 of a kind 3s. So I think I'm pretty happy playing this. That's nearly everything we need. We can probably just play high card with our last 3 to keep that bus building. Yep, well, with the extra banner value, that's gone very well. What is that? 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. So these are our booster packs. Can't afford this and them at the moment, so I think I'm just going to hold off and try and build up a bank of money because you get interest on the money that you're holding. 2 discards 2 random cards per hand played. Okay, this is still on hearts. We have no hearts really to speak of. So I'm going to discard this queen. I mean, if we play a hand and it discards 2 random cards and it discards the king with the purple seal on it, it will give us a tarot card. But I can also just do this and get the tarot card. So that's kind of moot. Lacking in hearts though. I would take a diamond first, quite happily. So we'll play this diamond flush. It won't get any ancient joker value, but it will turn over 5 cards. That is most of the score we need. Let's take this Queen of Diamonds and turn it into a stone card. So this now does not have a suit or a rank, so I can now play it without breaking my bus multiplier. So let's play 9 high. That will go 1.5 malt, so this one will become 1.5. Then we get the rest. Oh, hello. Reach ante 4. Joker unlocked. We're getting more and more unlocks. Ante-up achievement unlocked. Thank you ever so much. So now we have $15. Not discovered. +1 hand size. Little paintbrush. Some standard packs. Dusk, very popular. Retrigger all played cards in final hand of round. Well, with Ancient Joker, we play 5 clubs. Each club gives us 1.5 times multiplier. if we have dusk on the last hand, every club will give us 1.5 times multiplier twice. I don't think I can say no to that proposition. I think we can drop the Joker for 4 mult. We'll take dusk. A new deck has been unlocked. Blue deck. Hello, blue deck. What deck are we on? Just locked deck, I suppose. And then if we hold $11, we'll get $2 back in interest. This is on clubs. All club cards are debuffed at the end of the ante, or we could re-roll that boss. Well, let's see if this changes from clubs before we get there. So I'm going to play ace high, which will kick the 2 face cards out of my hand because I don't want to see those. What I do want to see is 5 clubs. That's 2. That's a good start. There's the ace of clubs. That's good. Okay, we have 5 clubs. So now we need to make sure we're on our last hand of the round. I'm going to use a discard to get rid of the 40 chips from banner because I don't want to score too much too quickly. So now I can play 7 high. Then I can play ace high. And then we can play 5 clubs with dusk on the final round when Ancient Joker is looking for clubs. Are you ready for a big number? $94,000 points. Love to see it. A Hermit card doubles my money, max of $20. If I buy it, I will go down to $14, then I can double that to 28 immediately. Seems great to me. Played cards with Heart Suit give +4 mult when scored. This is now on diamonds. I think I'm going to take the +1 hand size. That'll make it easier for us to get the flushes that we want. And I'm going to continue to save my money. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that the next time we have clubs debuffed, I'm willing to take that gamble. So we want to find clubs, we want to discard basically everything else. Let's play this pair of... Oh no, I want to discard this king. So we'll just discard... We'll keep the 5s. Discard the 8 and the 6. Oh, we want diamonds. We want diamonds. Okay, keep the 5 of diamonds, the 10 of diamonds. We get a Fool. Creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. Fool excluded. So we just used a Hermit that gave us $20, or 15-ish dollars. I will use that again. I could use it now and get $18, but I'm going to get some money at the end of the round, which will take me to more than 20, and I can get the maximum doubling for this, which would be great. Still looking for more diamonds. This is a lot of clubs, but that doesn't help me. Can I get 1 more club for free, please? Not the king of clubs, though. Nope, they're not going to give it to me. So I want 4 diamonds. I'm going to play a pair of 4s. Our bus is up to +21 multiplier. We're up to 4 diamonds. Still on 4 diamonds. This could be a problem. This could be a big problem. Give me a diamond. Oh, thank goodness. So Dusk is going to get everything to proc twice. This is going to give us an extra 4 mult. And so that 4 multiplier will make this 10 into 14 before all of the 1.5 multiplying starts happening. So we start with a bigger base number that's going to compound out to a larger value for us. $144,000. Very nice. So now we have $29. We can double the maximum to $49. Earn $1 at the end of the round. Gains $2 when boss blind is defeated. It's probably a bit too late into the round for that. Earn $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. I'm definitely using my discards. Let's take a Jumbo Celestial pack. Choose one of 5 planet cards. Oh, we can level up our flushes. Wonderful. So +2 malt, +15 chips. And I'll take an Arcana pack. One of 5 of these cards. I can make a wild card, which would always proc on Ancient Joker. Gold card. Increase the rank of 2 cards by 1. A lucky card, or destroy 2 cards. I could destroy the King and the Jack. That way, I definitely won't see them again. I think I'm going to make a 10 of spades into a wild... Well, what's next? Clubs, yeah. I'll make a 10 of spades into a wild card. So that card now represents all 4 suits when played, so it will always proc Ancient Joker. Let's reroll once. Joker Stencil. ×1 mult for each empty Joker slot. Joker Stencil included. So it's its own empty slot, and then I can sell things to get more multiplier. Or Bull. +2 chips for each dollar you have. Well, we could save up and be a bit more consistent than Banner. With reserved parking, we could keep getting money. Alright, let's take the Bull. All club cards are debuffed. This is this wants clubs. This is terrible news. Okay, well, we still want to play flushes because our flushes are our biggest hand at 95 × 12, which is bigger than 100 × 8. First of all, we've got a pair of 6s. Let's discard this. We'll get a tarot card and we can see where we go from there. Strength. Increase the rank of 2 selected cards by 1. So right now, I have a pair of 2s and a pair of 3s. I could make these 2s into 3s and have 4 of a kind. I could make this 5 into a 6 and have a full house. 4 of a kind is 60 × 7. A full house is 40 × 4. Or I could try and find another 3. And then I would be able to make 5 of a kind. Spoiler alert. These 6s, if played on the last hand, would give their +4 malt twice. Which, while nice, I don't think is worth holding out for across all of the hands that we still need to play. So I'm going to play this pair of 6s. It's 2,000 points. It's not bad. We've got 4 diamonds. Do I want to play a flush, or do I want to try and play 5 of a kind? Because I should probably try and draw more than 2 cards if I'm going to discard. Or I could make the 2s into 3s right now. Go with that. Ah, decisions. I really don't want to lose this. It's my first run in 1.0. I don't want it to suddenly fall away from me. Let's try and make a reasonable decision. Alright, I'm going to play the quads. So the 2s become 3s. I have 4 of a kind, and I can kick out one of my face cards that's not going to score. That's 4,000 points. We're halfway there. Right, I need to get rid of all these face cards. Let's look for a diamond. 6 of diamonds would be perfect, although we might have already played it. We have played the 6 of diamonds. Well, this is 10 high, but we get an extra 50 chips from the stone card. This is still only 4 diamonds. We have no 6 and no 2, so we can't play a straight. We also have 4 spades and 1 heart. We have 6 spades left in the deck, 4 clubs, although that's effectively 0. So we have a lot of spades left. So hypothetically, we should be able to find 1 spade. Thank goodness. So this will definitely get us the 2,000 points we need. We get a bunch of extra chips because it's the last hand of the round. Everything was fine. I wasn't worried. So we want to hold onto our money for bull. So unless something is really particular that we want to buy, we shouldn't spend money if we don't have to. Though, I think I am going to buy Hanged Man. We can get rid of 2 face cards in a pinch. Then we'll go into the next round. Our bus is at plus 28. This wants spades next. Cards drawn, face down after each hand played. Well, if we can win in 1 hand, that would be good, although we have to play for 3 hands before dusk is ready to proc, so that could be tricky, but we're going to take every round we can get because every round means more interest for us, which means more value in bull. We want to find a bunch of spades. This is a terrible start, isn't it? We'll get rid of the king. That'll give us a tarot card. No, it won't. I have 1 tarot card slot. I thought I should have 2. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. I should have been paying more attention to that. That was given to us on this seed, and I totally forgot. 1.5 mult for spades. I could play this straight. However, this lets us save those spades for another occasion. It's 4,000 points. And more spades. So playing ace high here means the queen and the jack won't proc. Now we have loads of spades. We can play ace high to get to our last hand. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have a straight flush, which is good because our straight flush is only 100 times 8. Our regular flush is 95 times 12, which is better. We have played 16 high cards, so we're not going to find the planet card for flushes very easily. So we'll just play our humongous flush. Grand time was had by all. $8 more. So celestial packs are actually worse for us because we know what one of the planets is going to be, and that's going to be Pluto for high card, which I don't care about. So I guess we do nothing and we just coast on the extra money. Gives $5 per skipped blind this run. We'll give $10. No thanks. We want clubs today. Well, none of this 4 of a kind is a club, so I'm more than happy to just ditch that. $6,000, lovely. I could play this full house. It does take 2 of my small clubs, though. But at the same time, I can probably just get 10,000 points from playing other things, can't I? So 4,000 more points needed. We are not going to play any of these. Show me a heart or a 5 or something. Well, this is wild, so this is a heart. This is a heart. This is a heart. And those are hearts. So that seems pretty good to me. Our level 5 flush is nice and chunky. We don't need to worry about playing for dusk. We continue. Not discovered. Played cards with odd rank give plus 30 chips when scored. Ace, 9, 7, 5, and 3. And it's holographic for plus 10 multiplier. Well then. I think it's time we ditch reserve parking. $7 for this. We're almost exclusively playing odds and evens because we're not playing the face cards. So 50% of the time we'll be playing an odd card, which is good for us. The rest can stay. This is 102 chips to us. That's pretty damn good. This doesn't do anything, so I'm not going to buy it today. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. This wants clubs. So I think the strategy is play high card 3 times, then discard to find enough clubs to get the win at the end with. I think that's the play. So I'm going to play a 3. I mean, if I'm playing high card, I might as well play bigger high cards, because 9 chips is worth more than 3 chips, right? And we want to find clubs, so I can play a spade. Well, that's 6,000 points for high card. There's another high card. Keeping clubs. So we have 1 hand left. So now we start discarding to find clubs, although it's probably not going to make that much difference, but hey, we'll do our best. So now we can do 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. Counts as a flush because this is wild. This wants clubs. We've got 7 and 5 in here. Everything's great. $300,000 points. Nice and casual. Played face cards give +4 mult when scored. Ride the Bus says no. Each king held in hand gives 1.5 times mult. Well, that's incredibly interesting because I don't want to play my kings. This one does want to be discarded though. And honestly, I don't know what piece of this recipe I would give up to accommodate this king. The hieroglyph voucher, -1 ante, so we would go back in time to ante 5, but we'd have -1 hand per round. I don't think I want to screw around with that right now. I think I just want to keep doing what's working to see if I can get to my first ever victory. So this is now 122 chips because we got some winning and interest last time. And we just defeated the fish, so we're going to be on small blind. That's fine. The eye, no repeat hand types this round. That's fine by me. This wants spades. So we could play a heart flush quite comfortably. And that was 21,000 points. Ice King Joker. Plus 2 chips for each remaining card in deck. Currently 104 chips. Because we haven't removed anything from our deck. I mean, it's not better than what we've got, but it's very interesting. This is choose 2 of 5. I reckon we might find Jupiter. There it is. So that was everything we wanted it to be. Let's level up our straight flushes as well. Let's allow ourselves to be a tiny bit greedy. And then with 128 value in bull, we will continue. Spades. I wish there was like a coloured indicator on here to show me without having to highlight over it every time, but I understand that would be 4 assets instead of 1. Spades. Okay. Here's a pair of 3s, and a king and a queen and a 10. So that's a pair. That's fine. Our bus is up to 41. Ten, 6, 6, queen, 5. Is a pair of 6s, and keep our spades. This king, I need to use this before I can make purple seal be useful. Alright, let's just play 8 high. Holding out for 1 more spade. We get it. Giant flush incoming. Actually, I was just complaining. Let's destroy these 2 jacks. So we'll never see them again. Discard this king. Gives us a tower. I'm not interested in using that right now, but I can now play my giant spades. Casual 400,000. 9 more dollars. Hello, Dracula. Gains times 0.2 mult per enhanced card played. Removes the card enhancement. Intriguing. Enhances 1 selected card into a steel card. Times 1.5 mult while this card stays in hand. I think this is of more interest to me overall. No repeat hand types this round. Okay. We want to see clubs. We could do this straight. But I think I'm going to start just by ditching these kings. Okay. That is a pair. So if I try and play pair again, hand will not score, no repeat hand types this round. So it's telling me I can't score with that. That is totally fine by me. We now have 5 clubs, so I'm far happier just ditching out other stuff. Let's see, if I play 3 high here, we get some points. Then let's say I play 8 high. Hand will not score, but will I go from 2 hands to 1 hand? Because that's what I care about. I do. Absolutely fine. Club, 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 club. I could have played the chariot then, but holding it until an opportune moment seems fine. 500,000 points. Streamer luck is real. +1 hand size, some popcorn, standard packs, reroll the boss blind 1 time per ante, $10 per roll. I will take that for an emergency. Director's cut. I'm going to hold on to the rest of my money for bull. Ride the bus is at +47. First hand is drawn face down. I think I can probably work with that. Ante-7 already, although we've been going for 45 minutes because I've been playing very methodically, which is fine. Let's make you into steel. Then what color? We're on hearts. Hearts. Fine. Let's discard this. We get a strength, which is interesting. We have 1 2 left. 2 2s left. If I make those 2s into 3s, I'd be very happy. Looking for hearts. Alright, we're just going to play a pair of 3s. Then we have the 5 hearts that we need, so I'm just going to play high card twice. Why try and force anything more complicated? Oh, we win. We win, just too high, you know, as you do. You can make some clubs. We first played face card, not happening with Ride the Bus. I think we just keep hoarding money for bull. We could put... Okay, I'm going to put the moon in here for an emergency. On a turn that this shows me clubs, we can make clubs at the drop of a hat. Right now it's diamonds, that's fine. 10 is wild, 10 of diamonds. Here's a pair of 9s. Queen doesn't score. As I hope we've all learnt by now. That is quad 10s, but I do not need quad 10s. Diamonds. Alright, we can play a pair of 10s. Same story. We can play a full house, 3s full of 4s, no diamonds to be found. And then ace, 10, 7, 6, 5, except instead of the 5 we'll play the 10 because that's wild but worth twice as many chips as the 5 is. Away. This is definitely diamonds, isn't it? It is. Away we go. Not as big as the last one, but that's fine. Take my $9. Uncommon jokers give 1.5x mult. Well, this is rare. Uncommon, common, uncommon, common. There's no space for you in this build baseball card, unfortunately. Going to keep moving then. First hand is drawn face down, or I can re-roll it for $10. First hand is drawn face down, so that means I'm just going to have to discard 9 cards with 2 of my discards. I think that's fine. So this is all drawn face down. I'm going to throw the left hand side first, because it's more likely to be face cards. We are looking for spades, which means these hearts are no good to me. We could play this because it definitely won't have a face card in it. So I will. I'll throw in the 6 of hearts as well. No, I won't. Because if we can play 5 hearts in a minute in an emergency, that wouldn't be bad. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Except I'm just going to hunt for 2 more standard spades. We found one. Let's play 9 high. And off to the flames of flushes once again. 712,000. I unlocked another joker. Reach ante-8. Ante-upper achievement unlocked. Voucher unlocked. If first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. Must have room. Intriguing. Moon, you're out, because Lovers is much better for our situation. This is now 190 chips, but I think I am going to buy these Arcana packs, because if I can do stuff like put multiple chips on the cards and then they trigger twice at the end, that's good for us. But doubling $20 is an extra 40 chips in our pocket, so that seems like a simple choice. That also makes this free. Select 2 cards, convert the card on the left into the card on the right. It says diamonds next. We don't know what our final boss is. I presume I could skip twice, because it says end of round. So if I wanted to strategically use diamonds, I could skip twice and just go straight into the anti-8 boss. But what I think I'm going to do, we have a wild 10 of spades. I'm going to make a wild 3 of hearts. And then use the Fool to make another Lover's card, so I can make something else wild at my convenience. 1 random Joker disabled every hand. So long as it doesn't disable Ancient Joker on my last hand, we'll be okay. Or we can reroll this boss. +3 hand size next round. Shop has a holographic Joker. I think we skip both of these and take this +3 hand size into the final boss. Do we reroll the boss? Oh. Is it better the devil you know than the devil you don't? We know Crimson Bell forces 1 card to be selected. That was the last demo. And was it? Oh no, Cerulean Bell. And then Crimson... No, we're looking at Crimson Heart. Cerulean Bell forces 1 card to be selected. And then the other one we know is that you have to sell a Joker before you can progress. Or before you can debuff all of your cards. 1 random Joker disabled every hand. That's real rough though, because even if this isn't the debuffed one, could be Ride the Bus, could be Bull. Like, none of those are good. But I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go into here. So, Dusk is disabled this hand, that's fine. We are on diamonds for Ancient Joker. We don't have anything much else good to play with. Pair of 3s. Ace, Queen, Stone card. We keep 3 diamonds. We keep 5, 6, 7, 8 in other cards. We can make something wild in a minute if we have to. But a pair of 3s here seem fine. Okay, now we definitely don't play our diamond flush. So 5s and 7s. Yeah, like I could play this 7 for a full house and then make something wild, but I think this is fine. Right, I think Bull being debuffed is about as good as it gets. We're already halfway to where we need to be. So, do I risk playing a hand and then hoping that both Dusk and Ancient Joker are available? Or do we just play this now? They won't all go off twice with Dusk because it's not the last hand, but they will all go off for Ancient Joker, which I think is about as good as we can get. Oh my god, it wasn't enough points. Oh god, that's horrendous. How many diamonds do we have left? Is a great question. 4. And one of them is the king. Okay. Well then, prioritize what you're discarding. Queens are going. We have 4s and 8s. We'll keep this for extra scoring. 4, 8, 4, 8. So we discard all of this stuff. Keep the diamonds. Okay, do we have our wild 10 in the deck? We do, okay. So this 10 is going to become wild. Oh, we got a smeared joker. Then 4. I don't want to play anything. I want to discard this king. This king's no good to me. So we're looking for our wild 10 or more diamonds. We got it. So we make this jack into steel. Then we play a diamond flush with 12,000 points more needed with 2 steel cards in hand. Yeah! Everything was fine. Blueprint unlock. Win a run. Heads up. Good thing I didn't bet against you. Right, we've been going for an hour already on this inaugural episode. Do we go into Endless until I can't play an Ancient Joker? I mean, sure we do, right? But I'm gonna start playing fast. How about that? Mega Buffoon Pack, double. Oh, okay, so do this. Retrigger the first played card used in scoring. Things can appear 3 times. Mult if played. Hand has already appeared. I don't want to get rid of any of this, so skip that. Give me $40. That's 40 more chips up here. All face cards are debuffed. Love it. Love to see a debuffed face card. I want to see hearts. Here is a pair of 7s. Here is 9 high. This sucks. Here is 3 high. Then heart with malt on it. Big, 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 big. See how that goes for us. 649,000. Yellow deck unlocked. A holographic undiscovered card or bottle of joke. Let's just keep this train moving. Free standard pack. Mega standard pack. Give me a steel card and another 10. Choose 2 arcanas. Give me another wild 10. And let's put some malt on some other cards. After play or discard, always draw 3 cards. Oh, okay, so, okay. That's super interesting. So, if I play high card here, this wants spades today. If I play high card, I draw 3 cards. Okay. So, I'm only going to be able to draw a few more times. I want spades. So really, I should just discard 1 thing every time. Then I can play... Well, let's discard that for a tarot. Wheel of Fortune. Oh. So plus 50 chips on that. It used to be 30, I think. So now I want to play 2 hands. It's 1.1 million. We've never scored that much. All right, we're going to play... I can't play this... Oh, wait, I can. So I'm going to play this club flush with the extra mults in it. And then I'm going to play my only possible spade flush. Is this even going to be 1 million points, or are we too big for our britches already? Yeah, that's all she wrote. All right, let's go back to the main menu. Oh, I didn't look at the seed. I'm so sorry. You guys can pause it. I know that much. So, not discovered. Earn at least 10,000 chips in one hand. Beat a boss with high card. We've got Balatro. Reach anti-level 4. Not discovered. Blue deck. Discover at least 20 items from your collection. Flower pot. Reach level 8. Max out the interest per round earnings for 10 consecutive rounds. We did 12 rounds. Have at least 3 wild cards in your deck. Smeared Joker. Win a run. Blueprint. Yellow deck for 50 items in your collection. Start with extra $10. Alright, so in our collection, we've unlocked a little bit of everything. If I go back to my profile now, we can see that I have 4% progress. I have unlocked 16% of my collection. No challenges, no stickers, no deck stake with... Oh no, 5 stickers, because we just won that game. So... Dusk has a white sticker on it because we won with that, as does Ride the Bus, Odd Todd. We've discovered that, but not won with it. And then there's Bull and Ancient Joker. So, for now, that is everything for today. Thank you for joining me on this escapade. If you made it through the full hour, I hope you're having a fantastic time with Balatro as soon as you get your hands on it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.